Yo, what is going on, YouTube people, crypto family, and friends alike? It's your boy, The Gale, here to bring you another VV video. And yeah, I got a quick, fun little video for you guys today. I just want to go over my top 5 favorite NFTs or digital collectibles that I have so far. But before we go into that, I want to show you guys a few things. So let's do that. So I stumbled upon this picture on Twitter. This is from Nitram. Let me scroll up here. If you got a Twitter and you want VV content, I would suggest that you give him a follow. He puts out a lot of cool, interesting topics regarding VV. But this is a scannable QR code advertisement created by drones above the skies of Shanghai. Now, this, I automatically thought of VV when I seen this, because if you missed it yesterday, Reese had an interview on Twitch, and he mentioned having like a Batman in the middle of the city, and if you walk under him, then you can have some kind of airdrop of NFTs or something like that. So can't you totally see like scanning this and getting like dropped NFTs, or scanning this and seeing a giant NFT in the sky, like a giant Stay Puft Man or something like that? I think the applications are endless and the future is here. That's totally cool. So I can see tons of stuff coming like this in the future. So we're just getting started. And now you guys are in for a treat. Some of this might hurt though. Some of these pictures might hurt a little bit. So I was scrolling through my screenshot pictures, and I came across these. So these are pictures of when the marketplace still had things to buy. So if you look down to the bottom right corner, you'll see the Todd McFarlane's. There's like 2,824 left. If I only knew. If I only knew. I thought Todd McFarlane personally was like the ugliest Batman personally. So I didn't even buy him until like there was like less than 500 left, because people were talking about that he was the first Batman on the platform. So that's why I started buying him. So I managed to get 3, and then I was playing around trying to get like the very last one, which is very hard to do. So I only ended up getting 3 when I could have had 4. And as you know, they're going for like no less than $400 right now. You can see the Fumo and Pepperino are still left right there. That's Series 1 Unicornos. You can see the Dick Sprang Joker is already sold out, because he was a rare. He was one of the first to go when I got on. You can see the Dick Sprang Batman. He was one of the last Batmans to go, and he's arguably one of the best looking Batmans, or he's a cool looking one at least. You can see there's like 4,000 Dulce left, and 1,600 Pogo, and he only has 3,500 editions. So time moves very fast in the VV world, and if you miss out, if you procrastinate, then a lot of opportunities can be missed. So I talk about foresight a lot when it comes to investing in VV, and you gotta have foresight. I came from Top Shots, so I kind of had an idea of NFTs and things running out and scarcity and stuff. So something told me to get some of these, and so I got a few, and I took screenshots, I guess, because I knew this day would come where nothing would be available in the store. So I guess that's why I'm showing you guys now in this video. And it was funny because back in the day, or like 4 weeks ago maybe, yeah, it's been about a month, nobody wanted to buy these up until like they got to the last thousand left. Like once it hit 99, 999, 999, then people were flocking in to buy them. So I just took pictures because it was kind of funny. Like they would be sitting there for like 3 to 5 days, 2,000, 2,100, 1,500, 1,200. And as soon as they hit like 999, they would just like be going in like minutes, like 30 minutes at a time. It would just drop by the 100. So the FOMO was real, or it was real. So I think that was just interesting to show you guys how stuff was actually in the store available, and now we have to wait for drops. I wonder what's next, like a lot of queues, like lottery queues or whatever, like lottery numbers, like in Top Shots. Who knows what's next? But appreciate these drops while we have them, guys. Time, you never know don't take anything for granted here. So with that being said, let's get into the topic of the video. So my first favorite NFT that I currently have is the Dick Sprang Joker. He was, I believe, my very first collectible that I bought on the VV network. What I like about him is it reminds me of a simpler time. Like, look at that. When you think of Joker, that's the face you think of. And the black and white kind of gives it a old school feel. And yeah, normally I prefer color, but there's something about the black and white that just gives it a nostalgic type feel. And then you scroll into the Joker card here, and that's one of his calling cards. So that's pretty cool that he's holding that right there. So yeah, I'm pretty glad that I got 3 of these. I had the foresight to get 3. I always like to get multiples if you haven't heard, just so I can always keep one forever and then, flip or sell the other 2 if I want to, or if I want to include them in a trade. That's why I get multiples. So number 61 Dick Sprang Joker is one of my top favorites currently. So my second favorite NFT has to be the Brian Bullard Penguin. Now, he's one of my favorite NFTs for the same reason the Joker is. He's in the black and white series, and he's got that old school feel. Like, he's got the umbrella gun. Like, nowhere else in the world have you seen an umbrella gun. That's trademark right there. If you look at that monocle, if I can get this to stop turning, there we go. He's got that monocle right there, and the reason that he's my second favorite NFT is because he was the first NFT where I went back and he was not available. I learned my lesson too late with Brian Bullard Penguin. I got one, and then I said, the more research I was doing, I was like, maybe I should go get 2. So I went back to get a second one, and he was gone. So he was my first lesson learned when it comes to don't sleep on these NFTs or collectibles. So he's my second favorite right there. He's got the striped pants. He's just old school. I was never really into the comics, but I can understand where he's coming from, kind of like. So, yeah, Mr. Penguin. It's number 2. And my third favorite, I think I got to go with the Ultraman Ace here. He was the first ultra rare that I was able to get during a drop, I think. Yeah, he was the first ultra rare I got during a drop. And he was one of my first anticipated drops. Like, Ultraman was very hyped up because it was like one of the first coolest looking drops, I think, on the platform. He's pretty much like a Japanese Iron Man if you take a look at it. And yeah, I kind of like him. He's going for about $500 right now, so that's pretty cool. He took a big price jump. So yeah, other than that, he's my third favorite collectible as of now. It's pretty cool looking. I don't think I might sell one, but for now I'm gonna keep him for a while. So Mr. Ultraman Ace here. And he's a low mint too. He's like one of my first low mints, number 458, so that's pretty good. So yeah, let's get it. For my fourth favorite, I gotta go with my man's Mojo Jojo here. I remember being a child and watching the Powerpuff Girls. I was actually I'm not gonna say a big fan, but I was a fan. And he's a genius, like your boy here. I'm not afraid to brag on that. Yeah, and I remember him most for his rants. He would be like, "You cannot beat me, for I am Mojo Jojo. If I wasn't Mojo Jojo, then I told you that I was not Mojo Jojo," and stuff like that. Yeah, he would go on these long rants, and yeah, he's just a very interesting character here. And I bought him from a person that I just contacted in the VV feed. We were able to make a deal. I got him for $200. He's going for about $300 to $400, so I got a deal on that one. And yeah, Mr. Mojo Jojo, He's a classic character in the Cartoon Network universe. So Mojo Jojo going at number 4. And to top off the list at number 5, this was an easy pick. I'm definitely going with my girl Bubbles here. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. Bubbles. Let's get her up and loaded real quick. And she's my favorite because she was gifted to me by a very generous benefactor. And yeah, I think, yeah, they just liked one of my videos and wanted to support me on my journey, and I really appreciate that. She only has 600 mints, so that she's like a super duper rare. If that was a title, if I could give her a classification, she's a super duper rare. And yeah, that means a lot to me because it shows me that I guess I'm doing something right here, and my videos are providing value to somebody, which is all that matters in the end. But yeah, Bubbles, pretty cool. But I guess Buttercup would be my favorite Powerpuff if I had to pick a favorite though. But yeah, Bubbles as of now is my favorite NFT. And then you got the 312 serial, which is Chicago's area code for phone calls. So that's a meaningful serial for me too. So yeah, gonna have to give it to my girl Bubbles here. She takes number 1 for now. So she's the top favorite. Bonus. If you managed to make it this far into the video, I just want to give you my favorite set as of now. And that goes to the Mermicorno Series 1. I think a lot of people are sleeping on the Mermicornos and the Unicornos. But the Mermicornos are pretty majestic looking. They're very colorful and each one is kind of unique. And I like Oceania, even though Corsica was the ultra rare. Oceania is just like kind of pops out to you. And Tropica for sure. She's got got that Jamaican vibe, that island vibe. I like taking vacations, and she definitely is a Mermicorno after my own heart. Let's just get that 3D render up real quick so we can marvel at her beauty with the coconut on the coconut shell for the hairpiece. She's got the Jamaican colors, and then she's got some pretty cool hairstyles right there. She's got the island, which emphasizes I think of Jamaica when I see her, so that's the Jamaican island for me. She's got the pearls around her. Yeah, don't sleep on the Mermicornos, especially Series 2, and when the Unicornos Series 2 comes out. I think these are going to be a set worth completing. So just a little tidbit there. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So you do what you will with that information. Well, that's the video, guys. The Gale's top 5 favorite NFTs as of now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I never really asked people to subscribe. That's because I want people to be here who truly want to be here. So I figured if you like my content, you're going to subscribe anyway. But I will ask you to like the video if you like this kind of content. And in the comments, tell me what's your top 5, or give me your top 3 favorite NFTs as of now. And yeah, Vivi, Ecomi, Omi, big things ahead. We're days away from that big announcement. If they keep their promise, I think they said it was supposed to be this month, so we don't have that many days to wait. So there's that. I still don't have the marketplace. I think they said about 5,000 people might be added tomorrow, which is Monday. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. If not, it's all right. I don't plan on selling too many anyway. And I guess that's that. I didn't really give any financial advice this video, but just in case you didn't know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy with a lot of opinions, and I'm a big fan of Vivi, Ecomi, and Omi. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they produce for us in the future. Until then, peace out, and HODL gang, HODL gang, HODL game.